welcome to another edition of This Week in Beer Jew, the show that gave up consistently amusing humor for Lent. So, thank God that's over, am I right? I'm Lon Harris.
And I'm Jonathan Harris. Our top story this week, Red Letter Media's exhaustive, completist review of Attack of the Clones clocks in at an astounding 90 minutes.
They seem as cold and lifeless and boring as the computer-generated world they're projected against. Simple, real, genuine moments like this have been replaced by this.
This guy was going to upload a similar review for George Lucas's Howard the Duck, but the internet literally didn't have enough room for it. Really, even if they deleted all the lolcats, it was that long.
God willing, they'll all be together in Star Wars 7, The Search for More Money.
Yo, you ever heard Dark Side of the Moon, man? You ever heard Dark Side of the Moon? A Nintendo, man.
If you put this on and start playing Contra at the same time, it almost kind of totally lines up or something, bruh.
Of course Nintendo games have their own version of Pink Floyd. Why do you think Mario and Luigi are always eating all those mushrooms?
That David after Dentist Kid's dad is going to have to give him something pretty strong to top this one. Consider the ante upped.
Who's in the house? JC, tell me who's in the house. JC, here's bones who were first and then Mary on Christmas Day. He flooded and he just died on the Constitution.
It turns out the dentist accidentally mixed up his normal anesthesia with some crunk juice he had lying around. A common but tragic error.
The dentist's office also said they videotape all of their heavily medicated patients merely as a precaution in case they do anything hilarious enough to post on YouTube.
Our old buddy Kasim G catches up with some random Californians to find out what they're afraid of.
What's your biggest fear?
Not getting a date to prom.
Oh, I'll be your date. You're how tall?
6'9".
6'9". I want to climb you. I loved you in Precious.
Oh, no, you got me f***ed up.
Hey Lon, what's your biggest fear?
It's probably not getting a real co-host for my show and having to call like some random friend or my little brother to come fill in.
I guess you mean.
No, I mean I didn't. Wow, that came out wrong.
Hey, the iPad. That's a new thing that's shiny and expensive and pointless. Let's see what happens when you grind one up in a blender.
I knew I could get the iPad in a BlendTech Total Blender. I think I'll press the iBlend button.
It turns out the iPad does blend, but only if you put it in a special licensed blender available only at your local Apple store for the reasonable price of just $899 with the AT&T 3G service plan not included.
The iPad was completely destroyed. Unfortunately, the douchebag who waited 4 hours in line for it was left totally unharmed.
5-year-old Joshua Sacco is a true Boston Red Sox fan.
This is your time. Their time is done. It's over. I'm sick and tired hearing about what a great baseball team the Yankees have. Screw them! This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
Sacco was, of course, performing a rendition of the infamous Herb Brooks pregame speech to the U.S. hockey team during the 1980 Winter Olympics, but suited specifically for the Red Sox.
Wait. That was plagiarized.
No, he was reciting a famous speech. It's totally...
This little bastard has almost 100,000 hits already on this thing, and we're just giving him more juice right now.
Well, I hardly think that being linked to from this show can be considered juice.
That's not the point. He's a thief. I'm pulling the video.
You can't pull the video. We already showed it. Plus, what did you think he was doing?
I thought that speech was off the cuff.
All that? He's 5.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because it's pulled.
All right, well, I guess that does it for This Week in YouTube. For Lon Harris, I'm Jonathan Harris, watching YouTube so you don't have to.
Shira, you have to come back. I can't do this without you. This week, I even forgot to put in a video with a sexy girl. I had to include this Easter egg of me talking about Justin Bieber's Never Let You Go, just so I can use it as a middle frame. We can't go on like this. All right, I'll talk to you later. It's Lon, by the way.